got baseball. Ready now, Christian Yelich. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The Bombers,
left fielder, Christian.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. 2 balls and a strike to count. Him up. Yost has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Field in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now, time granted here at the plate. As he'll step out. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he struck him out.
Batting third, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Now here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw over to Fools at first. Now here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half
Leading
of the first.
Leading out for the Dominican Republic, center fielder, Mike
in there at the knees for strike 1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground.
Estamos bien.
He'll get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Right fielder,
Vladimir on its way.
Guerrero.
Second, in there, now the throw.
0-1's the count.
Not in time as he steals second. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. Missed
off the plate,
slider.
ball 1.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. Starts to go around. The home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Yeah.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Trout stands at second with no outs. Full count now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Pierce waits on it. Makes the play, one away. So digging in now. Yep.
Batting
He's
third,
going to take his first
catcher,
cuts here.
number 53.
He's set. Here it comes.
Got
Now
it.
the runner's trying for third. Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt
Batting
Kemp.
fourth,
Trying to cash
left
in here in his
fielder,
first at-bat with a
Matt
runner at third and two
Kemp.
gone.
Ball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Ball,
It's
that's
2-0
outside.
now as he hits with a runner at third and two away.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and two outs.
I got
This
3-0.
is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Kemp in front at 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for
We
his
got full
fastball.
count.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate.
Diablo, mano.
That's out. Ball 4.
Now batting, Ryan Sandberg.
Batting
Good
fifth,
first inning RBI
third
spot for
baseman,
him. Runners at
Ryan
third and two gone.
Sandberg.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball inside.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
2-1 the count to Sandberg.
Mira.
Never
I got
attempted
3-1.
to swing
Three balls,
that ball
one
down
strike.
low. It's ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Está bien.
Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Vamos arriba.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Bombers, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this
Counts
one's not
1-0.
close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Ball.
And that misses.
We got 2
2-1.
balls, 1 strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly.
He's out.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Diablo, pero yo te digo a ti.
Again, Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ball 1.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Abajo.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
That's a
And
ball.
there's a sinker that he just spits on
Count
as
is
it
2
misses
and
low.
1.
And
Steer
just
up.
never
Coño, mano.
in
I
there,
got to
but he
count
went
2 and
around,
2.
and it's even now at 2 and 2. And this will miss down
Full
low
count.
in the dirt,
3-2.
so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2. On deck is Jose Batista. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Backhanded.
Out.
Throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting
Esta maldita suerte.
box
6,
now.
third baseman, Jose Bautista.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
Diablo.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead off the
Leading
whole
off
half
for the
of the
Dominican
second.
Republic, first
Ready to
baseman,
deliver. Here's the first
Albert.
pitch.
Woo-ho!
It's a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Sí me la van a
Love that
sacar.
pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in his zone. This is the hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. Now another 0-2. Low and inside with the
count
breaking
is
ball.
1
That
and 2.
causes him to back up a bit.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Still
Diablo, me
throwing
van a dar
2
el palo,
strikes.
mano. Está poniendo este.
To
2-2
2 balls
count.
and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards
Second
the plate.
baseman,
Here comes the first pitch.
Mookie Betts.
It's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
0-1's the count.
Hit to short. Baez has it. And there's out
He's
number
out.
2. Now at the plate,
Batting
Javier Baez
cage.
trying to make
The
something
shortstop,
happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the
Javier
second.
Baez.
And that's in there for strike 1. And here's a
1-1.
curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Leading off for the Bombers, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in.
Batting
Mookie
eighth.
Betts.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now he'll step off and rethink it. Two
2
now.
balls, no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate,
Fíjense
it
que eso es lo
could
que
be
mantenemos,
fireworks
ven.
time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The pitcher, Blake Snell, steps
Batting
up to the
ninth.
plate in a sacrifice
Pitcher,
situation.
Blake
So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
They pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Betts, base runner at first with 1 out. High fastball is in there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a move over to first.
No, he's
but
in
he's
there.
safe at first as he gets back in time. And throw,
He's
but
safe.
He's safe at first as he gets back in time. Third inning, no score to this point. Betts is on the move. Got him swinging. The throw.
He's safe.
Skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Está bien.
Fielder number
It is
20,
Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Yelich.
one. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Oh.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp
Coño,
has a
pero-
lead on it, and that ends the.
Yeah.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser.
Leading
Ready
off
to
for the
deliver.
Dominican
Here's the
Republic.
first pitch.
Pitcher.
Change up the catches the
Hershiser.
corner for strike one. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And he just misses.
Qué frío.
With a curveball. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 1-2 is taken
Two
for
balls,
ball 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's as successful as that if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Back to
Center
the top of
fielder,
the order now.
number
And standing
27,
in, the ever-dangerous
Art.
Mike Trout.
Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
The knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting the right
Stepping
fielder.
in and ready for another
Vladimir
shot.
Guerrero.
He popped out in his first trip.
Outside, that's a ball.
Here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Guerrero in
Ball
front, 2-0 to Vlad. 2-0 count, the pitch. He's taken strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Hey. Diablo, pero si yo la hago todo bien, ¿por qué no me cae donde yo la puse, man?
Knock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Strike 3 called as he. Ready for
Vamos,
another
vamos.
chance. Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time.
Arriba.
This game is rolling right along as we
Diablo.
in the middle innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Vamos arriba. Diablo.
Sharply on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
No, eso no.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Ay, Dios.
And he'll lay
I got
off
to count
the
2 and
curveball
2.
that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there's 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter,
Right
J.D.
fielder.
Martinez.
J.D.
Comes into this at-bat
Martinez.
0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Pujols has room in foul territory, and he
Mira.
brings it in on the warning track.
Ay, Dios mío.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yost. He's 0 for 1
Leading off
after
for the
grounding
Dominican
out in his
Republic.
only trip to the
Catcher.
plate so far.
Number 53.
Down on
Counts
the
1-0.
shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball
Pero
2.
¿por qué?
Breaking ball.
Ah.
Wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Missed with
Count
a slider.
full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound,
Hang
it's gonna
on.
be in a
We got
situation
time.
like this. Get him to relax
Time
a
is
little
called.
bit, focus on his mechanics, get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
Ay, Dios. Dale, sácala.
And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Lost it in the air out toward right center. On the move is Martinez. One away. So the bases are empty with one
Left
man
fielder,
gone. And stepping
Matt
forward is the left
Kemp.
fielder, Matt Kemp. Right after him with a fastball for a strike. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the
Third
box,
baseman,
Ryan Sandberg
Ryan
flied out in his first
Sandberg.
at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swing, high drive, left field.
Se vaya de
deep.
FAO.
And that's
Ay,
him on the board. Instead, it's a
ay, ay, ay.
ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Se chancean.
And that
Ball,
one just
that's out.
missed outside. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulled
Ay.
high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. No trouble.
Ay, ay, ay.
And the inning is over.
De carrera vamos a hacer.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was
Leading
ground
off for the
out
Bombers.
victim last time.
Catcher. Kyle Schwarber.
La reta arriba ahora. Tírasela.
Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounce towards the mound. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a
Good
ball.
change
Dale
up
tú
that
a
time,
esa.
but he
One ball,
wouldn't
one
bite
strike.
on it. Swing and
Vámonos, coño. Eso es lo que yo quiero ver.
there it goes. stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1
Ahora
thus far.
dale otra más.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Hit sharply on the ground. And Bautista has a base hit. Here's Steve Pierce now. So far, 0 for...
Steve Pierce.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on.
Vámonos, coño.
Diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Vámonos,
Now
coño.
a long throw to third. And
Vámonos.
throw
Mira, y aquel no fue para segunda. Qué rata. Ahora es. Ahora es.
1 for 1. And with a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Now a swing.
No te le metas abajo, no te le metas abajo.
This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away.
¿Qué voy a hacer ahora? Qué maricón.
Standing in, Blake Snell, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out.
Ball 1, no
Nothing
strike.
doing. Throw over to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Little dribbler down the line. Scooped up and
Ay, mira qué bien.
for the out, 3
Está bien.
assisted. Ready for
Falló
another
otra.
shot now. Christian
The
Yelich.
left fielder, number
He flew out in
22.
his last at bat.
Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. And there's
Ball,
a pitch
that's
that just
inside.
misses the inside corner.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold
Ball,
these
that's
guys
out.
right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air.
A ver, no
out
la
to right
sacó.
field. Guerrero has it in his tracks. And that retires the side. Here's Albert now as we move past the halfway.
Diablo, pero qué chamaquito que pone pausa, la semilla.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings.
Ahora
Down
tú
by
quieres
a
llamar.
couple of runs, and this would be the right
Oh, that's
place and the
low.
right
Hello.
time to get something going.
Ay, Dios mío.
Last thing they want
Oh,
to do
man.
is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Nope.
Inside.
That's inside.
2-0. Here's a high pop-up. Snell just to the right of the mound. 1 out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's
Now
0 for
batter.
1 after grounding
Second
out
baseman.
his only trip to the plate so far.
Back.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he
Oh,
held
that's
up
it.
in time. Ball 1. And a changeup
2
here,
balls,
but that's
no
taken
strike.
low in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. One out, nobody on.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he works it back to a full count now.
Pero ¿por qué tan para allá?
Hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's
The batter, number 9,
flied out in his
shortstop,
first at-bat.
Javier
So far. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time.
Safe.
Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So here now is the pitcher.
The pitcher, number
1 in,
55.
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hershiser. Your attention, please.
He summoned off the
Now
bench
pinch
here.
hitting.
He'll pinch hit with a runner at first,
Here.
and 1 gone in the inning.
Ball, that's
Ball
out.
1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Baez breaks from
Claro,
first.
por aquí corre más.
Strike, the throw.
He's
Oh,
safe.
Dios mío.
Far too late as he steals second with ease. Grounded to third. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and
Wow,
there are 2
creo
gone
que
now.
corre.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center
He'll
fielder,
look to bring home that
number
time run from
27.
second with a base hit into the
Art
outfield.
Trout.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Tira pa'
And
home.
in time as the run scores. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The right fielder, number
Man at second
27.
here with 2 away.
Vladimir
Stepping up to
Guerrero.
right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Koji
Your attention,
Uehara,
please.
a 6'2"
Now pitching.
right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Uehara.
Mira,
Now playing
mira donde
right
se la
field,
viene a dejar.
Number 27.
Este sí está loco.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Mira de nuevo.
Takes strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is after it. And he brings it down to end the inning.
Vamos a hacerle entonces 4 más para que se las robe.
Your
Alex
attention,
Wood
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th
pitching.
inning on the mound.
Alex
Sí me gusta, Alex.
Wood.
Taking in once again, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last
Leading
time
off
up.
for the Bombers. Shortstop.
And they'll start
Coño, pero Dios mío.
Baez.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Sí me gusta, Alex.
Just got to try and straighten that one out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, one away.
The center fielder,
Digging in now, Mike Trout, 0-2 on his line thus far. Wood gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Well, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now the 2-0. 3-0
Yep, that ball
now.
went out.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Hey!
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Now
It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension.
Mira el cambio, mira.
This guy's got some terrific bat speed.
¿Qué fue eso?
Has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Jose Bautista. A hit in trouble. So far. First offering on its way.
Ay, 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 ay. Está bien, yo lo cojo ese hit. Oye.
And he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Digging in and looking for more.
Baseman number 25.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out that time.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Coge esa.
And there it goes.
Cógela, ve.
To left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone. At the plate, Mookie Betts.
The batter.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mookie Betts.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw on to first. Will finally. Leading off the inning, Yost. And they'll need to get something going here.
Catcher.
First pitch coming.
Number 53.
Bouncer up the middle. Who gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Left fielder.
A round-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Mira. El tipo palo.
The 0-2 pitch.
Mira.
To the left.
Lo cojo.
One there. Out. Return throw is in
Lo
time.
cojo ese.
How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the.
No, Bajara está pichando.
So stepping in, Koji Uehara. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. There's a little chopper up the middle, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Vamos a ver, Yeli, y tú le das los.
Christian Yelich.
Yelich
has his target. First pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Trout is there now, and he has it.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's a
Ball, that's
knuckle
off the
curve
plate.
that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side.
It's time.
Here's Albert now. We'll try and get something started in the
Leading
home
off for
half
the
of the
Dominican
7th.
Republic, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully
Vamos,
a
coño,
long
ese
ball to
picho,
get them back
coño.
into this one.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now batting, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
First off,
De nuevo te la voy a tirar. De nuevo.
just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Javier Baez. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, quiero un fly bajo el catch.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Yeah, a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder,
Dennis
Mike
Eckersley.
Trout.
Some
Papá.
in the bullpen as he'll do so to
Now
start the
pitching.
8th.
Dennis Eckersley.
Fouled off.
Adelante.
Is over to take a look. It gets out of play, though. That's into the visitor's dugout. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making...
Ay, mira, qué rico. Qué rico. Ay, qué rico, mira. Ay, qué rico.
No, he's in there.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time from the stretch. On the ground is short.
Diablo, pero yo soy un bárbaro, yo soy un bárbaro,
On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber.
Diablo, pero mira cómo sale esa bola de que para abajo.
Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Era la cinque a él.
Way the 0-1 pitch.
Ay, ay, ay.
He's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the pitch. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things.
Mierda, buen lanzamiento.
Now to the plate, Dennis Eckersley. And he's getting his first plate
leading off for
appearance
the
here in
Dominican
the 8th.
Republic, your attention please.
Thanks.
We'll try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Grounded
Thanks,
back up the
Mushi.
middle. Baez has it.
Está la bola y deje el mareo.
Forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the
Center
out.
fielder, number 27,
Pitch of the at-bat
Oi.
on its way.
Trout.
Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle.
Mira.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Riding in,
Vladimir
Vladimir Guerrero.
Guerrero.
Hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in,
the batter,
singled his
number
last
53,
time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball,
And there's a pitch
inside.
that just misses the inside corner.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They
He's
need
safe.
to rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Trout at second with 2 down. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there.
Ay,
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the
Ay,
other
ay,
way
ay.
out to left center. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side.
Your attention, please.
Hitters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading
High
off
in
for
the
the
air out
Bombers,
towards shallow right.
third baseman,
Guerrero has a
Jose
play,
Bautista.
and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Steve
Now
Pearce
batting,
now. He homered
third
earlier
baseman,
and is 2 for 3 to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last
Now, 1, 2,
at-bat,
3.
that was a changeup he hit for a home run.
He's
I'm going to
out.
see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now batting, second baseman,
Stepping into the box,
Mookie Betts.
he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Trout will get there, and he
Ay,
puts
ay.
it away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's over
Leading
2
off
with
in
a
the
walk
bottom of
thus
the
far.
9th, left
Ready
fielder,
to deliver. Here's the first
Matt
pitch.
Kemp.
Grounded to short.
cógelo, cógelo, cógelo.
Throw on to first
Got
in
him.
time, 1 away. In now, Ryan
Now batting,
Sandberg. He could
third
really use
baseman,
a knock here. 0 for 3
Ryan
in the game so far.
Sandberg.
Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the
Now
first
at the plate,
baseman, number
Albert
5,
Pujols.
Albert
Down to the plate as the last chance for his
Pujols.
side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this one's
Counts
nowhere
1-0.
close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Left side of the infield into the shift.
GG, bro.
On to
You're
first,
out.
and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Fans are